Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Ministry of Exhortation with Prophetess Brenda Thomas. The word for today is your mission from God. Yes, this is your mission from God. Today is going to be a little different exhortation. I read this devotion for today. Today is May the 13th, 2021. I read this devotion in Joyce Meyer's devotional book. The name of the book is called Trusting God Day by Day, 365 Daily Devotions. When I read today's reading, it blessed me so much that I thought to myself, I need to bring this online so that others will be blessed also. Okay, the verse for today is Joshua chapter 1 verse 6. It states, "Be strong, confident, and of good courage, for you shall cause this people to inherit the land which I swore to their fathers to give them." This is God talking. God wants us to be strong. He wants us to be confident. He wants us to have good courage. Now, this is Joyce. Listen to Joyce's encouragement for today. A teacher has a powerful responsibility. Parents, coaches, teachers, and other role models have tremendous influence. For example, they can train children to fear failure, or they can teach them to be hopeful as they overcome adversity. A mother who struggles with fear will pass on that fear to her children. Even when she doesn't realize it, a phrase, an overly cautious attitude, or a reluctance to step out and try new things will be imparted to her little ones. But a mother with bold, courageous faith will inspire her children to chase the dreams God placed in their hearts. We should not teach our children to live recklessly, but we should teach them to be bold, to take action, and never to be afraid of making mistakes that they won't want to try new things. I believe we should teach our children and those under our authority to take chances in life. If we never take a chance, we will never make progress. And progress always requires stepping into the unknown. Experience gives us confidence. But we will never get experience unless we step out and try things we have not tried before. A child who is told over and over, "You better not try that, you might get hurt," will more than likely become reluctant to try new things. Don't be overly protective of your children. If children hear "be careful" too frequently, they may learn to be so careful that they end up living a narrow life that has no room for adventure. I want to encourage you to teach others by your words and example how to be bold and courageous. Tell people to try things, reminding them that making a mistake is not the worst thing that can happen. And if someone somewhere out there under the sound of my voice today, if somewhere in your past you were trained to fear failure or to focus on the worst thing that can happen in every situation, it is never too late to change. It is never too late to look to faith. It is never too late to exercise your faith. It is never too late to launch out on faith. She ends with these questions. How are you influencing those around you? Are you inspiring them to trust God with bold faith? Or are you cautioning them with what could go wrong? Now, wasn't that encouraging? That was encouraging to me, and I'm sure it's encouraging to you. That is letting us know that God wants us to have courage. God wants us to be strong. God wants us to take risk. And you, each and every one of us, we have a responsibility to encourage those that are around us in a positive manner. It is our duty from the Lord to encourage people to launch out in the deep, to launch out in faith, to launch out in encouragement. But if you are negative, if you are always finding something wrong, if you are always being overprotective, you're not doing the people around you any good. You are stifling them. You are trying to make them to be in a box. It is time for us to change our attitudes. We should be encouraging one another. Do not put your fear on others. I am going to challenge those that are bold today. I am challenging those that are strong in the Lord, those that have courage, those that have strength, those that are mighty in God. Help those that are weaker. Help those that are negative. Help them to see that that is not where God wants them to see. Help them to see that they need to rise up and take risk. Rise up and step out. Rise up and be positive instead of negative. It is very crucial not only for parents who are birthing kids, parents who are growing up their kids to speak positive and not be so overly protective of kids. You can damage them in the long run. You can damage their mindset. And also for adults to do the same. Let us be positive and not negative. Let us not be so overly protective, for you are not doing anyone any good. You're causing people to be the type of person not to launch out in the deep, not to take risk. And that's not what God wants for us. God wants us to be strong. He wants us to be confident. He wants us to launch out in faith. My friends, that's my encouragement today. It comes from Joyce Meyer's devotional book for May the 13th, 2021, which is today. Let us encourage the people around us, the people that we come in contact with each and every day. Let us encourage them to launch out in the deep, rise up in faith, and be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. God bless you. I hope you enjoyed that excerpt. I know it was a little different, but it encouraged me so much. And I wanted my audience to be encouraged too. Have a blessed day.